Hey there, good evening, welcome back. We are playing Suikoden 2, Suikoden 3, Suikoden 3, and we are in some caves. We're in some caves with some lizard people, and Lily, and Seamus, or Samus, and Hugo, and Fubar, and Joe, right? Yes, Daniel, how's your evening going? Fine, and yourself? It's going well. I'm a little out of it. Today was my wife's birthday, so it's been kind of a busy evening. But we're here now. We're gonna play Suikoden 3. Now that I remember what game it is we're playing, so let's get switched over and we'll get started. There we go. All right, we've got nobody in the party right now, correct? Just Hugo and Joe. This is Hugo's chapter 2. I'm not sure what we're doing now. Aside from maybe looking for people to talk to. Oh, thank you. I mean, I'm sure she will say thank you when I tell her that you said that. Here we go. Here we go. We've got a little group there. There's no point in keeping secrets from me, milady. Your talk insults the new clan chief. Sheba, this story may be good. Let's hear this daughter of the Tinto chief. I'm not exactly a storyteller. I'm after the Firebringer. You must tell me whatever you know about them. Firebringer? That story is so very, very old. That story is very, very old. You can only hear it from the person with cool feathers on their head. I'm way out of it tonight. All right, I'm gonna get it together. Let me take a drink. Pull this stuff together. Okay, here we go. Firebringer. Perhaps you're unfamiliar with this because you're from the south. When I was young, I often asked my father to tell me about the great deeds of the hero Smeech and the Firebringer. It's Smeech with 2 Y's. We had excellent with just 1 L, now we've got Smeech with 2 Y's. It's doing this again. I'm still assuming that these flashbacks are an issue with emulation. And that's why they're color on the bottom and black and white on top. The escort is small. Only 1 squad and easy haul. We'll attack on my signal. Ready. Same as always, right? Same as always. Now there they are. Now. Go get 'em, fire champion guys. Over 500, over 50 years ago, more than half of Grassland was invaded by the Holy Harmonian Kingdom. Most clans fell under their control, including ours. Even clans outside their grasp paid tribute. No one questioned this. Their army was unrivaled. Every clan combined was no match for just 1 Harmonian battalion. But the flame champion Smeech didn't push a button. Let me read the rest of the sentence. There's even more here than we expected. If it were like this every time, we could retire. If only it were so. Ranking the main 5 games, 3 is second from the bottom, 4 takes the top, followed by 1 and 2 with 5 at rock bottom. So I've only ever played 1, 2, and then this is my first playthrough of 3. So far, I really liked. I liked both 1 and 2. 2 I liked better than 1, but not by a whole lot. And then 4, I will have to see. We'll have to see when I get there. But anyway, I hope you're having a great day. What shall we do with all these riches? We'll buy back Grassland. Brilliant. But why stop at Grassland? How about all of Harmonia? Right. Yeah, sure. The grandest of schemes. Their battles were small, but word spread quickly about the Firebringer bandits who raided Harmonian transports. Those rumors made the clans brave and hopeful. Soon one man led them all. Three's gonna be less quality with all these skipped lines? Sorry. At last, the showdown has come. So it has. This is it. The last battle for good. But which skipped lines? Like the ones that disappear before I get a chance to read them? In fairness, 5 was the lowest, mainly due to the size of text and the imagery of the towns. Vision impaired, so I couldn't even finish it. Oh, my ex liked it though. I understand that. One of my good friends who hangs out in the stream, Delson, he's a blind gamer. So things where he has some problem with games that don't accommodate visually impaired. But he's played some crazy stuff I never thought he could. Yes, those. Okay, I assume that's what you were talking about, David. He streamed both on Twitch and then posted videos on YouTube. I think his videos of himself playing through the Mega Man games are the most impressive. A blind gamer playing through the Mega Man games. Crazy. Victory! Victory, says the duck. And if a duck says it, you know it's true. You can always rely on a duck to speak the truth. Harmonian forces clashed fiercely with the Grassland forces led by Smeech, the Flame Champion. It was the worst battle in history. They say neither side was a clear victor. Lower because of having to redo the same time frame repeatedly from the different perspectives, rather than playing from a single perspective completely, then playing the next set of characters. It would have changed the game's ranking for me. It is weird, right? It gives you some weird time issues that where things don't seem to line up properly. It does make it a little tough. It's a cool concept, but it's causing the game to feel like it's moving slow, and I'm having a harder time connecting with the characters. I still like it. I still like the game so far. I am having a harder time connecting with characters than I did in the first 2. So we'll see where it goes. I do like the game. I don't want anyone to think that I don't like the game, because I do. And I think that I like the graphics a lot. I actually like the switch to 3D, even though I'm a 2D guy. I love sprite graphics. I think the character models are wonderful, and some of the environments are good. Some of the music's great, but it's not going to match up to the first two. No one really knows. He was never seen again. Even so, Harmonia has never tried to conquer Grassland again. No one's sure what really happened to him. Some say he went to the far western continent, or died in valor. I've even heard that he now lives a lavish life within Harmonia. That is why you must give up looking for the Flame Champion. All right. Oh, yeah. Sean, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the follow. I love your voice acting. Well, thank you. I try. It's not always good, but I try. I try. In fact, most of the time, it's probably not super good. So many tales have been told about the Firebringer returning, but they turn out to be fairy tales, nothing more. The events I speak of happened over 50 years ago. He'd be over 80 years old today, too old for most humans to live. If your quest is one of play, stop your folly and go home. Not gonna happen, Dupa. Not gonna happen. Okay, where'd everybody go? I was like the last one left listening to them. Everybody else took off. Excuse me. Excuse me, spear guy. Thank you. You got an awesome spear, but it gets in the way sometimes. All right, we still just have a couple of us. Hugo, you must rest while you can. Who knows what'll happen next? Didn't I stay in the inn? I stayed at the inn at the end of the last game, or the end of the last stream. I don't need to stay in the inn again. Here they are. Here they are. Milady, please. You have found important clues. There is no need for anger. Who says I'm angry? And even if I was, there'd be no reason to treat me like a child. So it's true you are angry. I beg your pardon? It's true, that... Now do you believe me? The Flame Champion is gone. Why do you insist on finding him? For somewhat confused me because Ted is in it with the Soul Eater. So I wasn't sure if he somehow got revived or else it was set at an earlier time point. Oh, I don't know. I know that we'll have people in the stream later tonight for sure that will be able to tell us. A lot of, like, I've talked to several people and they have probably told me in the past because they've told me where the timeline goes, but I have a hard time remembering it all until we get there. Why do you care? What I do is not your concern. Like Dupa, the clan chief, and the sergeant both said, if he were alive, he'd be too old to be of any use to you. Ha! You have no idea, do you? You don't know why he's called Flame Champion, do you? Why? It looks like she took a second to decide if she was going to tell us. Have you ever heard of the 27 True Runes? Sure. My mother's talked about them many times. Runes? Ah, the ones with all the kinds of untold powers. The Flame Champion possessed one, the True Fire Rune, to be exact. And that's where flame came from. Not too imaginative. Each of the 27 True Runes has tremendous power. When I was young, I met someone gifted with such power. Shame I can't remember a thing about it. Anyway, all of the True Runes have one power in common: immortality. One who uses a rune will never grow old. Oh, that's actually sad. Okay, 4 is earlier, much earlier. It's a prequel. As a game, though, it's superb in my opinion. There are some tactics segments which can be off-putting for some players. See, I kind of like the tactics segments of the games. As long as it's not completely... One of my complaints about the kind of tactical combat portions of the first game was it was felt so random. So random, and I don't like that. But if it's tactical in a way where I can account for some things, I like those. But now I'm sad. We just learned that if you have a true rune, you're immortal, which means it completely destroys the ending of the second game. The ending of the second game, it makes this ending of the second game terrible, because it means that the 2 of the 4 characters that kind of ran off together have to outlive all the rest of them. Right? Because, like, Nanami's gonna grow old and die. Pilika's gonna get old and die. And they're just gonna keep going on living. Immortality isn't much good in 4. Think you'll like them then? I hope so. I'm looking forward to playing the rest of the series. Anyway, all of the true runes have one power in common: immortality. One who uses a rune will never grow old. You're saying that the Flame Champion is young and alive and living somewhere in Grassland. He's using Firebringer to attack Tinto traders? Highly unbelievable. Instead of that nonsense, let's talk about something real. For instance, the 2,000 pots you still owe us. You're not much of a visionary, but that can't be helped. Read, pay them. Milady, there's a problem. What are you talking about? Our funds. Why weren't you more careful? I don't think it was Reed. At first, you said we would travel for 1 week. That was over a month ago. Put yourself in our position. It's always my fault. Lily is always to blame. She's the bad one, so it goes. Dane! Someone kiss already. No! Lily seems still young, right? I mean, maybe not. Maybe she's not that young. She just seems young. It's the character model. Anyway, Dane, I hope you're having a good evening. I'm sorry. You'll have to wait a while longer. Why? Our funds have run out. I can't pay anything unless I find a Tinto trader. I knew it. Duck, are you saying I lied from the start? Well, no, not exactly. What choice do I have? I can't pay you money I don't have. All that talk. Oh, what the heck? Now you stop right there. Explain. Why is it doing this? What is going on? If you have a problem with me or with... Now it's going to go very slow. So it's going to either skip or it's going to go very slow. With my credibility, speak up or forever hold your peace. 2,000 potch doesn't take that... No, it doesn't. That's like 2 fights. 2 fights, 2,000 potch, done. We made more than 2,000 potch on the way here. It seems pretty simple. Okay, Lily has joined. Reed has joined. Samus has joined. Hugo, you go down here. That way, if we get Fubar back, Hugo can stack with Fubar. She does seem young and naive. Right? So they've been traveling around. They're fairly strong, right? They're not weak warriors. How come they haven't just been killing stuff like I have and stealing its money? Maybe they're not psychopaths like my characters are. All right. Well, we should probably rest. I don't really need to rest, but let's go ahead and save since we just watched all that exposition. Pardon me, coming through. We do want a room for the night. So, well, we don't really need a room. No, we did need a room. Because now we have them back and their health is really low. I forgot when we saved last time, we didn't have them in the group. So we do want to sleep real quick. If I get reincarnated in another world and can create 3 cheats for myself, I know exactly what I want. Though I'd only tell people about 2 of them. 3 cheats. That's an interesting concept. Stay. Yes. Never show all your cards. Smart. I guess I'm saving again. I don't. At least this way everybody will be fully healed, I suppose. Yeah, there we go. All right, now that we've got everybody back, let's run upstairs and spend some points. Like the infinite storage or other dimensional space or teleportation, that sort of thing. What cheats would I want if I were to be reincarnated in another world? Being able to obtain genie lamps of genies who do not corrupt wishes. that's a good one, David. That's cheat. That's an interesting cheat. I never would have thought of that. I was thinking something more along the line of, I would just like to be able to fully understand any language, just any language. It's probably not a super useful cheat, but man, it would be nice to just be able to understand all languages. Lessons, hero we were looking for. Lily still has 600 points. Sword of Magic is what she's got. Sword of Magic, she's got a D and it's already 115. Lily, you might not be very good at Sword of Magic. Her only other ability is we could give her a swing timer, we can give her holy dash, we can give her damage. Man, I'm not sure. We give her protect, but she's not as good at that as damage and swing. She already has accuracy, she already has repel. Skills I learned in another world I can use in the real world too. Seems to be something like you guys were talking about. That's an animated show. Let's take swing. I can't take swing and not have any kind of damage. I wish I could give her counterattack. Counterattack with parry seems to be good. Sometimes the limited system of this game, it just makes me crazy. Yes, we'll take this. Now, learn some swinging. learn some accuracies. See, she's actually not particularly good at Sword of Magic. First two cheats are the permanent ability to permanently summon any vehicle I know about into existence with line of sight, having the tech altered to fit the universe's laws, while still functioning as I expect them to, and having all knowledge related to the vehicle made instantly and permanently available to me in a sort of pseudo brain that functions as fast and accurate as a supercomputer, while feeling natural and yet being unfindable for any mind-reading tricks. Dang, you've thought that one out. Like, seriously thought that one out. But that's kind of cool. Like, you could be like, oh, I would like to ride the speeder bike from Return of the Jedi. Boom, it's there. Permanent ability to permanently summon any female character from Earth's fiction, having them be totally loyal. So, like, from any of Earth's fiction, trying to think which particular, like, there was a particular, let's see, is that Gary? Gary, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. I guess it would depend on the situation, right? It would really depend on the situation. You know, if I have to fight some vampires, oh, look, it's Buffy. She really isn't that great. That's what I'm thinking. Like, her sword magic doesn't, her accuracy, oh, she does have a C already in accuracy, but her sword magic seems like it's really expensive, so probably not great. I don't think I'm going to put any points into that. RC from Transformers Pro. Oh, yeah, like super. So that makes sense. Huh. Dane, I had never heard of it. It sounds interesting. Oh, we're out of points. We're 1 point short. All right, you have wind magic, which we have used. And then damage and armor protect. Otherwise, you're kind of terrible. Let's give you some repel. If you've got armor protect, let's give you repel to go with it. We'll stick you on the front line and make you tank. Although you also have wind magic, which isn't really, but you're not very good at it. When I'm summoning the Sovereign class Enterprise E, I can also summon a fully loyal crew. Man, you have put some thought into this. I would never think like, oh, I need a crew to go with this. I mean, I don't know how to pilot a starship, but it still wouldn't have occurred to me. Okay, did we put points? I think we were saving. We were gonna go put some points into chanting volume and water magic when we get a chance. Reed doesn't even have a slot for a rune. Reed, we're going to throw you some, we're going to throw Holy Dash on you because we're actually going to put you probably on the back row and you're going to need to be able to run around. And then we're going to give you swing. We'll let you do a lot of swings for little amounts of damage. I can always drop these later, and I'm just not going to let myself feel bad over not playing the game properly on my first playthrough. This may not be optimal, but like I said, it's my first playthrough. If it's not optimal, I'm just not sure that it's going to hurt me. We're not going to bother with repel yet. Whoops. I wanted that accuracy. It does have the holographic doctor too, so if a cooldown timer keeps you from getting a doctor right off, I'd at least have him. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. We'll take this dash. We'll take another point in dash. Okay, we've spent Hugo's points, I believe. Oh yeah, Hugo, you've got no points left. Hugo's in great shape.
Now I probably should save again before we go out. I don't know what we're going to do, but we might leave now and see if anything happens first. But then if not, maybe go do some exploring. At some point, this is we're going to need to go around and do some things other than follow the story, right? Dane, you watch too much anime in the reincarnation genre because it's way more interesting than my life ever will be. Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. You just got to find the great things in your life and latch onto them. Wait, what a T-powered vehicle? David, what T-powered vehicle? I mean, personally, I still think if I was going to have just one ultimate form of transportation, it would have to be the TARDIS, right? A constructed item that can carry any of the following: liquids, solids, gases, materials, animals, or people. That's the definition of a vehicle. This means something as simple as a water bottle could count. Likewise, a stretcher or backpack, so you can have a lot of support without getting the Enterprise, but the Enterprise replaces all the other tropes. The one stolen by Zaphod Beeblebrox. Oh, man, I haven't read those books since I was in 5th grade. I hadn't even thought about that. Look, isn't that Jimba? Looks like it. Jimba, you made it. Ah, Hugo, good to see you. You're looking strong as always. I gather you've seen the ruins of our village. I'm sorry to say I watched it burn. So it goes. Lulu is usually right at your heels. Where did he go? Lulu. At the village, he... Jimba, what happened is... A net lag that affect... Oh, man, that's not cool. The Heart of Gold. Yeah, see, I'm sure it's in the book, and I just don't remember that detail. That's quite a tale. You've been through a lot. I was gone from the village, too. When I returned, it was already in ashes. We must have missed each other somehow. From Chisha, I went by Lake Castle, then finally came here. Lake Castle? A tiny castle, if you can even call it that, which lies between Zexen and Grassland. Recently, a new lord took over the castle, and people from all over are coming to visit it. I thought I'd see what all the fuss was about, but I ran into a Zexen patrol and had to flee. Too bad. I really wanted to explore that castle. So it hasn't been an easy time for you either. Yeah, welcome back. Wait, is that the end already? Whoa, who's Thomas? Lighted Thomas's pedestal. Select Thomas's story next time. Okay. Yeah, Dane, that would be a good one for me to go back and revisit too. I haven't read that series in forever. Like I said, I think it's been since fifth grade, maybe a little later, might have been 6th or 7th. I should go and tell our clan chief I'm alive and tell her what I found. Can you take me to her? Okay, sure. Jimba will join you for now. Wait, like, but not as part of the party, just as a guest. I was like, if Jimba's going to join us, we should go out and explore. And then Jimba could help us fight. Iron Man armor counts as a vehicle. That would make sense. That makes total sense to me. I mean, he does use it to travel. Okay, where is that's her right there. Jimba, you're here. Yes, but it took some effort. I have much to tell you about Zexen, Harmonian troop movements, and the Flame Champion. The Flame Champion? You mean the old hero Smeech? Believe it or not, yes.
This conversation is not for every member of your clan to hear. Come, Hugo.
Huh?
Secrets are secrets. Not even official messengers should know.
Thomas was unlocked here. Thought it would take Hugo till chapter 3. I didn't even know there was another character to unlock. That's not fair. I deserve to know. I kind of thought there might be 3 more characters to unlock, but I wasn't sure. I hear you, Dane. I am also thirsty, and I don't know what it is. Sergeant?
What is it, boy?
Is the Flame Champion Jimba spoke of the same one that...
Probably, but why is someone like that girl interested in all of a sudden? That's a puzzle.
You're talking about me.
Hey, don't scare me like that.
Is Jimba the man who just walked by here? I'll be sure to ask him what he knows.
Don't bother.
It's you. Huh? Does she know Jimba? Hugo, I must know. Did you do what I asked you to do? Of course. Thank you, Hugo. What a relief. You've been a great help. So, my wife sometimes can't quench her thirst without a wine cooler straight out of the freezer. Oh. I can't say I've been there, but there have been a few times I've had cravings like that. And I like a drink cold. I used to keep bottled water in a freezer that somehow, I have no idea how this would happen. It would keep the water so cold that when you took the lid off, it would all freeze into slush. Like it wasn't cold while you were holding it, but once you took the lid off, it would all freeze. It was the coolest thing. I loved it. Made the best drink. People, are you ignoring me? Have you found out something about the Flame Champion? So don't start chapter 4 until all of the 4 have finished their prior chapters. So, okay, so there are 4 characters, and we want to get all of them through their 3rd chapter before we start anyone's chapter 4. Unless you drop it, then it freezes solid. It might have. I never did that. About this other matter, I believe the Zexen Knights have ulterior motives behind their attacks on the Great Hollow. Listen to me when I'm speaking. Listen. She's getting mad. Jimba, did you hear something new about the Flame Champion in the past few days? Not about Smeech, the Flame Champion, but about what's left of the Firebringer he once led. Meanwhile, it seems Zexen may not be the only one sending forces into Grassland. I want to enlist as many allies as possible in case the time ever comes. Finally, this is what I wanted to hear. I talked with our clan chief and we agreed it's best to have you go to Lake Castle, since I couldn't get in. Lake Castle, what for? To find the Flame Champion. Aren't you paying attention? People are coming from near and far to gather at the castle. It used to serve as a meeting place between Zexen and Grassland. It's no longer prosperous, but the castle's new lord is like no other. He wants people from Grassland to come. All right, but how is that connected to the Flame Champion? The castle might also be a cover for the Firebringer. Go there and make contact with the castle lord, or, if possible, with the Firebringer themselves, okay? If that's all there is to it, leave this mission to me. So it's been decided that I can go? Yes, unless you're not interested. I didn't say that. I'm interested. Good. Once you're inside, if it doesn't seem safe to continue, learn whatever you can, then get out. Slip into the castle, watch the castle lord carefully, then make contact with any Firebringer he might be sheltering. Could it be any easier? This is urgent, Hugo. Can you leave right away? Yes. Lake Castle, here we come. She just invited herself along. She's like, I'm going because I can and you can't stop me. What? Are you coming too? Well, since you're inviting me, let's go. Maybe you can make 2,000 potch along the way. She does owe us a lot. I mean, 2,000 isn't that much. We can certainly use it. All right. Yeah, we still have everybody. We're on the road, on the way to Lake Castle. Is this the same castle from the first game? She knows what she wants and she gets it. I like her determined. I do too. I like her as a character. She's fun. She's strong. She's got a cool hat with a feather. I'm a sucker for a cool hat with a feather. Hugo, Sergeant, good luck. We won't need it this time. You be careful too, Jimba. Sure. Why? What's he doing? Who can say? Don't give it another thought. My work here will be boring compared to yours. Milady, we must go to this castle straight away. Yes, members of the Firebringer are there. But if we go, we won't find a single Tento trader to replenish our funds. What will we do at this castle? Don't question your duty, now follow me. But across the center of Grassland, we may be thrown into combat at any moment. Those are the risks. Let's move it, people. Like the castle at Lake Torin, even having to claim the castle was fun. Never managed to get all 108 from Suikoden 1. I didn't either. It was my first playthrough ever. I did not get them all. I am going to replay Suikoden 1 when the HD remaster comes out, though. And we will be devoted to getting all 108 in that playthrough. I did manage to do it in Suikoden 2 in my first playthrough. Thank you very much to chat for like really carrying all the heavy weight with that one. Milady, wait. Doesn't she ever get tired? Will likely have deteriorated whichever castle it is. Jimba has left your party. Hey, we got an achievement. The search for the Firebringer complete. Hugo, chapter 2. All right, so should we do Thomas's chapter 1? It did say select Thomas next. We could do Thomas. We could do Chris's chapter 2. We got 2 blank slots, or we could do Godot's chapter 2. It said do Thomas next, so let's do Thomas next. I guess it's Thomas's chapter 1, or maybe it's just all of Thomas's story. I don't know. And train Pawn so he doesn't die. Right. Yes. Try to keep Pawn alive this time. Got all the characters in all 3 games, but I've never played Suikoden 4. Replayed that game probably 30 times start to finish. I guess I should do it again with a guide. I mean, if you really want to get all 108, you might as well. Or you could wait. You could wait. We've got the HD remaster coming out in March. It'll be a perfect time to play it again. So Thomas, here we go. Thomas can recruit from the start. Ooh, okay. Could this be it? Yes, it must be. But why such a place? Oh well, it's not our job to ask why. I don't know what kind of personality Thomas has yet, but with that coat and stuff, he looks soft-spoken. Who goes there? Huh? You mean me? Who else could I mean? Oh, I'm Thomas. And you? I command the castle guards here. We're expecting a new master today. Mr. Sebastian told me not to let anyone suspicious inside. I look suspicious? Not my decision. Sorry, but you'll have to leave now. But... Speak up, but what? I am the new master. This is... how would you say this? Budahuk? Budahuk Castle? This is Budahuk Castle, isn't it? What? You're the master of the castle. I'm so sorry. Oh, don't apologize. It's okay. How about showing me in? Tried to keep Pawn alive in several ways, but it's been no use. That moment is heart-wrenching. So I didn't level Pawn up and got him killed the very first time I got to use him again. Hey, Delson! Delson, good evening! Hey, man, how'd your thing go? Stuck on another boss in Chronicles and I need to beat it in order to get to the other part of the map. Budahuk. Oh, Budahuk is Lake Castle. Certainly, sir. You said your name was Thomas, right? Yes. Nice to meet you. Please follow me. I think Mr. Sebastian is at the house. I'll take you there. Thomas and Cecile. Oh, they're like really, they're low, like level 1s. Cecile, you have what looks like better armor, so I'm going to put you in front. Best effort is their team up move. Best effort. Everything is good. They're not concerned about the extra symptoms. Good. Good. That is good news, man. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you for letting me know. Piccolo. Huh? Fortune telling? Acme, average, amateur. Have Piccolo? No, I don't know if I need to have Piccolo play my future. I probably do in order to, like, I don't know, look like Piccolo might be recruitable in the future. Always call it Torin Castle. I mean, that makes sense, I guess. If it is indeed the same castle as the first game, right? Whoa, what's a castle doing in a place like this? Right, that is the castle from the first game. I'm not crazy, am I? Am I crazy? I'm probably crazy. A nice ending to a very stressful... I'm sorry your day was stressful, man. That sucks. But I'm glad you're here. It's always a better night when you're here. Okay, I was just looking around. I don't expect to find things in this game like we did in the previous games. Go out this way. Hello, door. There we go. I knew we could do it if we tried hard enough. Okay, up to the manor house, but what is over here? Just out of curiosity. Whoa, what building is this? Juan. I'm so sleepy. Okay, Juan can teach us things. Shield to protect, armor. Hey, we finally got someone with a shield, yes. Cecile, shield and spear. Armor protect, accuracy and damage. And Thomas is just swing and accuracy, but look at all those skill slots. I don't know, Thomas strikes me as the caster type. Life is the definition of stressful, but I don't go nuts by meditating every day, finding at least one fun thing to do each day. Okay. I'm just exploring a little bit because I keep not exploring. Wait, like anyone is actually going to break a vase just because they're dressed as... I haven't heard about this. The Pier 1 Imports kicked somebody dressed as Link out of a store. Okay, so we got a little... oh, look, it's a little farm. I got a special prize in the Vinay del Zexe lottery. A great little knight statue. Yes, but do you have a statue of a peeing boy? It seemed that was a theme for the first two games. Statue of a peeing boy. I don't know if it'll make a comeback in this game or not. Wait, that's actually... Can we actually go in there? No, you can't actually enter there. Multiple times at different stores, as long as they are dressed normally, they could come in, but dress up as Link for Halloween and you're out. That's crazy. Kind of makes me want to... I don't think we have a Pier 1 anywhere around here, but it kind of makes me want to dress like Link for Halloween. Oh, that's true. And that's the danger of the internet, isn't it, Delson? Like, anyone could just clip that and just put it out there and everybody will think weird things about me. And I will be canceled forever. I know I'm probably supposed to go into this building, but I'm just not going to until I have to. Primarily just out of curiosity. Whoa, what is this? Secret door. I think we found the dungeon. We did find the dungeon. None of the doors open. And the elevator, I can't open it. I think they went out of business. Ah. Upgraded and got the disk drive. Nice, Dane. I knew you said that you were getting the PS5 Pro. Oh, some of it is missable. So I need to move on. I had no idea. I needed to move on. Like, I was like, I haven't taken any time to explore since starting the game, really. All right, well, let's head in. Guaranteed to be stars that go in that jail. Oh, we got a little save crystal there. Greetings, Mr. Sebastian. The new master of the castle is here to meet you. What the...
He was with me a minute ago.
I like this guy. This is the guy I would play in the stage production of this. Did I hear you right, Cecile? You've met the new master?
Yes.
Well, where did you put him? In the dungeon? No, I mean...
He's here, sir. Allow me to introduce Thomas, the castle's new master. Pleased to meet you.
Don't stand the PS5 upright, lay it down. The bearings of the disk drive wear down and the whole thing breaks if you keep it standing upright. Mine is laying down right back here. I had heard that it was bad for the discs also, so I was a little skeptical about standing it up. Are you really the new master?
His seal is authentic, yes. In case you need more proof, I brought along this letter. I'm not very familiar with Zexan ways.
Oh, I see. This appears to be an authentic letter from the council. I trust you are who you say, but...
But what?
Oh, don't mind me. It looks like introductions are in order all around.
I'd love to meet everyone. After all, if we are all going to live together, we should know one another. Can you gather everybody together? Everyone? Yes, unless there isn't enough room.
On the contrary, you're looking at everybody.
What? This is everyone?
Juan's not here.
I can't believe that kid. I rushed over to meet him here.
Told the Verizon guy that I only wanted the iPhone 16 Pro Max in black titanium. He said their next shipment wouldn't be until November 7th. Figures, because most of them... You know what? You know what they say is if it's worth it, it's worth waiting for. Anything worth having, worth waiting for.
But Cecile, I thought you said you were the commander of the guards. Quite right, sir. That I am. Are you the only guard here? Aye, sir. I'm responsible for the welfare of this entire place. So, here stands the whole lot. So be it. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, all of you. I'm Thomas, the new master of the castle.
These are the master's quarters. Please make yourself comfortable.
Thank you.
We'll cover more details tomorrow, if that's good for you.
Perfect. I appreciate your help, sir.
Not at all, Master Thomas. And you needn't call me sir. You're the master. I'm merely your butler.
Sebastian it is, then.
If I may take my leave, there are matters that require my attention. Oh, and if I may be so bold, I'd appreciate it if you could keep things as tidy as I tried to make them today. Since we no longer have maids, we must clean up after ourselves.
Of course, that won't be a problem.
Well, if you'll excuse me.
Had a normal PS5 since launch, and I've had it upright and not once. Did you have a problem? Well, that's good. That's good. Butler's making me miss a certain small little chaotic goblin.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. He's still there. He just
hanging out on his shelf back in the back.
I feel so tired. I sure hope I can handle this. Smeech is a good butler. One of the best. Don't leave him alone around your eggs, though. Okay, we've got... Oh. Multiple doors. We've got a... Oh, this is kind of cool. We got ourselves an office. Study. Library. Suits of armor that are... Who is going to wear this armor? There's nobody in this world tall enough for this armor. I don't even come up to its shoulders. More, now that's a stretch. More loyal than Alfred. Alfred is the best. This is a display room. This is going to be a showroom later, isn't it? So this is the castle we're going to be building up as we play through the game. I'm assuming that is the case. That means I need to find the bath, or where the bath is going to be. $700 back then, and now $725 for a pro. Decorative. What is the point of decorative armor? Good morning, master. Remember, it's just Sebastian. I forgot. Sorry. Now, what is it that I'm expected to do here? I've never had this position before. As I see it, you're in charge of making decisions which concern the castle and domain. Oh, you mean solving its problems and straightening out issues and such. Also, usually collecting taxes from the people who live on the lands owned by the master of the castle. Yes, you could say that. First, you must introduce yourself to the people of the castle. Right, yes, that's what I'll do. How many offices do we need? This is gonna play like this is gonna just be havoc on my sense of direction. If you've been around, if you have watched my playthrough of Suikoden 1 or 2, you know, even in 2, only 2 dimensions, I had a really difficult time finding where things were. Now we're adding a 3rd dimension in to navigate in, and you can't like rotate the camera. Now it does sometimes rotate at random on its own, but it's gonna make it a lot harder. All right, so that's the inn, or at least not necessarily the inn, but the bar. Went through a pay to buy program to get my Xbox Series X, and it cost me $800. I kind of remember that, actually. T Drilly, hope you're having a good day. And this is we're back down in the dungeon. No, this is wait. Here we go. We found somebody. Good morning. Tom, was it? It's Thomas. My blunder. Okay, Thomas. Here you see the warehouse. What I lack in mental skills, I make up for in physical strength. Oh, what does Mr. Sebastian do? He cooks, mostly. Our chef left, you see. The butler's food does not please all, but I find it tasty. Every once in a while, I just get a voice that sets off my cough. Came up with my own Batman animated series spin-off story called Lone Bat. All about Batgirl in a parallel world after a failed attempt by Bane to remove the entire Bat team with a dimensional bomb. Interesting. I like the concept. Good morning. Okay, good morning there. One of these days, I'll remember that. Poor guy. He's faced with so many tasks. All right, so we can store our bones in here, it looks like. We've already got all this extra cool stuff in here. Delson's inappropriate joke of the day. What did I, the best gay blind guy ever, say to the blind straight guy to get in? Delson, I have no idea. I have no idea. The butler should know how to cook. Okay, so we found one. We found one person. Is this a... There's a tomb. Whoa, what are these? Are those ghosts? Is our tomb haunted? Oh, Delson, that was not only inappropriate, it was absolutely atrocious. That was horrible. This looks like a ship. Did I go from being in the tomb to a ship? All right. I'm still looking for a few people. They might be outside though and not anywhere in the ship. Pin him down and scratches. He's the bestest boy in the whole game. Remember, I'm not a horrible person. I just say horrible things. There's another line that might get clipped out and taken out of context. Okay. What about this? This door does not open. How about upstairs? It looks like there might be a downstairs also. You got to actually align yourself with the stairs if you want to go up. Fine castle it would be without a haunted tomb. Yeah, it wouldn't be much. That door doesn't open. There are no stairs up to the top. So we have like half a ship. No, we've got a whole ship. It just, how good a ship is it? Doesn't look like it's in great shape yet. I'm going to assume that at some point this ship is going to get repaired and we're going to use it to travel. All right, we got to move on. So I need to go back down the stairs. Down the stairs. There we go. Riddler sabotages the device because he doesn't want to lose his nemesis. So all it appeared to do is knock Batgirl off her feet. However, in the other world, the second Batgirl lands on her butt and gets up to not seeing. Can't reach them on the radio. Goes to the Batcave, finds it empty aside from a large stash of silver. Huh. Okay, this sounds like a cool story. Where did I come in? Where did I come in at? Does anybody remember? Was it one of these doors? Or were these all... These are all cabins. I can't remember which door I came in from. Was it down this? I think it was down this. We don't have a crew. You're right. We don't have a crew yet. One of these is going to... This is the entrance to the dungeon. All right. Delson, thanks for stopping by and let me know how things went. I'm always glad to hear from you. Sleep well, man. Be good, not bad like me. Okay. How many people do we need to... We still can't open this. I think we're going to have to recruit an elevator guy to get that working, aren't we? Going back to the front, so maybe we can actually leave. In case people are outside waiting for us. Nope. We'll have to recruit an innkeeper. We should have our... Oh, here we go. We've got you. We've got you, who we're supposed to talk to, I'm assuming.
Oh, it's our master. Welcome. Well, would you like to buy a lottery ticket?
No, I'm just here to say hello.
That's a very nice gesture. I'm going to be in trouble if you don't work hard as our master. Ever since our last master ran away 3 years ago, we've been without one, and the castle's been in turmoil. Thanks to that, I hardly have any customers. I have a business to run. I'm really counting on you.
Right. Yes.
So, would you like to buy a lottery ticket?
Nope. I'm good.
Oh, you're the new master of the place. I'm the great sorcerer Piccolo. You can count on me to help you with any trouble.
Thank you. I'm Thomas. Pleased to meet you. What kind of things can a sorcerer do?
My particular specialty is fortune telling.
Fortune telling? Is that some kind of magic?
Well, maybe. If there were another line of dialogue, I'd be reading it right now. But there's not.
And you. We still haven't found the evil-looking guy. Are you patrolling, Thomas? No need, really. I keep things safe around here. I'm glad to hear that. Who would attack the castle? Anything from wolves to mountain bandits. I heard this was considered part of the grassland frontier. Does anyone come here from grassland? Yes, all the time. Are they sightseeing or what? Some have relatives here. Muto and Martha see theirs every now and then. Oh, is that right? No one pays much attention to the fact this is Zexan land. Sebastian used to send Zexans away, but now things are slack. I see. I don't really know much about Grassland and Zexan. Where are you from? Am I the only one whose head is trying to turn these two into a couple? I'm a hopeless romantic. That's what my brain does. Right, they come all the time, but the castle is in such disrepair. Oh, I was born in the northern outlands. Then what brought you here? Well, that's a long story. Again with the flashback with the weird overlay. Well, my mother told me to come here with this letter. Oh, yes. I remember something about that. So, you finally made it, eh? Come to think of it, I know of a castle without a master that was the... What was the name of it? Oh, never mind. I'll think of it and make the arrangements. I'll appoint you master of that castle. You won't be any trouble there. Master of a castle? Once I finish the arrangements, could you leave Vinay del Zexe immediately? It wouldn't be good for you to wander about here. Yes, sure. Klarna was the service. You pay as small as a third of the total price, a paycheck, and eventually the item is paid off. I've heard of Klarna. You would think it would have a look at least a little bit better shape. Like maybe they would have a little bit better economy if people were visiting all the time. Well, this gets rid of 2 problems at once. How fortunate. Wait, is this council member his like Dad? Oh. I'm kind of want to learn the rest of his backstory because now I'm really intrigued. Long story, huh? All masters have a history full of interesting stories. Right. I guess so. I have faith in you, Thomas. I hope you become a great master. All of us, including me, expect the best. I'll try. I really will. Not trust. It's okay not trusting the council. You can't trust the council. I think they've proven that. All right. I may need to go back in. I don't know where I'm looking for. Well, we found this guy. Found this guy again. Hello, laying down on the job. Huh? Who are you? Why, I'm Thomas, the new master here. The new master? Again? I don't remember what voice he was, but now that he's laying there with like the thing coming out of his mouth, he's got a southern voice to me. What do you mean again? Since our original master ran away 3 years ago, there have been 3 more. None lasted more than a month. Really? Why is that? Noble families send their second sons here to become master. They don't have what it takes. Doubt if you will either. Well, no. So, why are you here? Well, I knew it. Well, I'm busy with my nap. You think you could leave me alone? What's your name? It's Juan. Listen, I'm going to catch 40 winks. I'll see you later, if you're still the master. Right on, Juan. So how many does that make? We got 2 elderly people, the guard, the kobold, the trainer. This is the farmer. So all that should leave after this guy is the creepy guy. Oh wait, must be 8. Must be 8, unless this guy doesn't count. Because his what he said didn't change. Because we've already talked to the butler. Librarian, that's what the other guy is. So we need to find well, we were in a library once. Let's go back in the house. I would assume if he's a librarian, he's going to be in the house. Since I didn't see another building out here. I mean, that's an inn. Unnamed doesn't count. That's what I figured. That's kind of what I figured. Since his dialogue didn't change. There could be more upstairs. What was this door? I don't think I ever went in here. This is like a study or a meeting room of some sort. I think we've been, well, oh, I hate the change. We've been in that room. I'm pretty sure we went in all of these rooms. Or he's hiding in some cavern. I suppose that could be. Although I did go down into the caverns. Whoa, is this a door? No, it's just a big window. All right, that's an interesting walkway around to the window. Here we go. Hello. I guess his name is Ike. I came to say hello. He kind of looks like a younger version of the villain from the Poltergeist movie, or Poltergeist 2.
Oh, 1,000 pardons, master. Didn't mean any disrespect. I was just lost in thought.
What were you thinking about?
Oh, shucks. Now that's rather private.
You're right, it's none of my business. Huh? What was that? I hope I can handle this job. I'm feeling really insecure. All right, now where did our cook go? Our butler slash cook. Oh, I was hoping he would be back here. Thomas. What's the matter, Mr. Sebastian? I'm terribly sorry. I forgot to send a letter to the knights. Letter? Yes, sir. The council has to approve a change of castle master, and nothing can be finalized before the letter of approval has been sent to the knights. I completely forgot about it. We just have to send the letter, right? Yes, sir. We have to send a letter to Brass Castle, the headquarters of the knights, and, well, we normally use a messenger, but we lack one at the moment. That's perfectly all right. I'll go myself. Besides, there's not a lot for me to do here. That would be splendid, sir. I'll prepare the letter now, if you don't mind waiting. Hey, how's it going? Late, but not too late. We take the letter to the knights. There we go. We found a new character. You probably already knew this character existed. I didn't know this character existed. Also, Sean, welcome back. Sorry, I missed it. So you need me to guide and accompany him to Brass Castle? Yes, take the safest route. We'll try. Stay close to me, Thomas. Will we be in danger? We're cutting through grassland to get to Brass Castle. Who knows? We might encounter monsters, bandits, or even curly snails. Do you have a sword? Yes, I've hardly ever used it. It's not in great shape either. No matter. My sword will protect us. Is she going to have a sword, or is she going to fight with that spear? My sword will protect us both. That's why you need to stay close to me. I'll remember that. Well, have a good trip. Didn't get to hear? It did. I was like, it sounds like a cool story. It sounds like a cool concept. I would love to see it turned into a comic, or at least a limited run or something. Fair amount of people that can be recruited all over the place. Sword, spear, pointy object. There is a difference. I suck with the sword. I'm not bad with the spear. I'm not great with a spear. I'm certainly better with a spear than with a sword, though. Not like the way she fights, though. I can't do that one-handed spear and a shield. I don't have the, I don't know. I don't have the grip strength or something. I two-handed. Give me a long spear any day. Yaza Plain. Roommate's cat pulled the whole. Tore the back of your hand open. One too many pets. Those in a day or so, that's going to drive you crazy. We should probably get to Brass Castle rather quickly. I'm wondering if I should put them into two separate... Oh, they do have a combo attack, but we don't know what it does. Damage one foe, Thomas becomes unbalanced. I don't know that Thomas is going to be super helpful anyway. Thomas is like, I have no idea what I'm doing. He's going to hold his short sword with two hands. I had no idea that so much of this game was going to end up being, oh man, that's way more than we need. Do either of them have items? Anyway, I had no idea that this game was going to end up having timed, content. I don't really have a choice here. We've got to use something or he's going to die the first time he takes a hit. Write in novel format. Also, the Barbara Gordon of that world ends up being her political spy. After she puts on the costume and almost gets killed by some thugs, she reveals herself to father, and before he can yell at her, his daughter walks in the room, and the explanation dump. They basically keep it in the family with only Alfred knowing anything otherwise. That, good grief. Man. It seems pretty cool. It seems pretty cool. I still think, I know you said you write in novel format, but I still think it would make a really cool limited run series. Dane, you have oh yeah, phobia of cats. I can't remember where I wanted to go, north or south. I don't have a map, right? Oh, what was that? Browse skill points. Oh. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Let's go south. I think it was south. Well, hello. Hope you're having a good day. I should put them in separate groups, I think. It was nice of her to tank that hit, though. The only missable stars are those that you have to make a conscious effort to miss. Okay, that's going to be helpful. Okay, the bees are more dangerous. War horse. Damage to foes in area, but we lose balance. I want to see what it does. I want to see what it looks like. I know we're going to lose balance, and that's not great, but... Ooh, that's fun. I like that. We got a medicine for Thomas. Take that quick. Oh, that would be cool. Sean, that would make it a great launching point. Okay, so there's Brass Castle. That's where we're headed. We've got to turn in a letter. Doesn't mean you can't fail to recruit them, just that they're recruitable. Okay. Eh. So I'm likely. It's likely we're gonna fail at a few in this time. But like I say, every time I say this, I said it all through the first and second games. First playthrough, if we don't get everyone, I'm not going to be upset. It just gives us an excuse to come back and play it again later. I know how the knights feel about losing their captain, but if the barbarians lost a leader, they'd hold the same grudge against us. Oh no. So wait, because of the cat? Oh, because you said you're also allergic. Yeah. No, that's not good. Okay, they hate Zexan merchants. I understand. The Zexans have not been too cool to any of us. Now loading. See, look, she's got a feather in her hat. That makes her one of my favorite characters just by default. Like I said, I always a sucker for a person with a feather in their hat. Wow, what an incredible castle. It sure is. I thought Venet del Zexe was big, but this is incredible. It's totally different from our castle. This one looks like a real castle should. I think our castle's wonderful too. We're all working hard to protect it, you know. Oh, right. Say, do you know where I'm supposed to take this letter? We'll figure it out. Let's go inside. Figure it out? Haven't you ever been here before? No, this is my first time. The last master never stayed long enough to merit my escort. Oh, I see. All right. Let's talk to a few people while we're here. Visit the shops because we can steal a few of their merchants. Yes! That guy dreams of Jean. I bet he does. Butterfly dancing in the moonlight. No, that's not how it goes. It's butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Hello, Jean. Welcome. And I have no idea how we're going to recruit Jean. Oh, come on, back out. I didn't mean to talk to her a second time. I swear the ads are popping up more frequently today. Oh, I missed it. I missed that. She's had to repair the back. She knows it intimately, so she builds an exact copy, meaning she used the universe copy of every single component. Purely by chance, causes it to resonate with its universe prime version, becoming one computer with twice the power. It's how she communicates with Batman and discovers that she still exists back there. Can then focus on her Gotham instead of trying to get home. Interesting. The ads are popping up more frequently. The ads, I have never changed any ad settings on Twitch, so I don't know what the defaults are at this point, because I do a lot more on YouTube now, honestly, than I do on Twitch. I should probably take a look at it at some point. We may need to, yeah, let's do that. Let's see if turning this thing in, I guess it wouldn't hurt us to go ahead and talk to people and then come back and try a second time if we need to, just to be safe. Yep, don't really need to talk to you. You don't have a character portrait. If you don't have a character portrait, I hate to tell you this, you're an NPC. Oh, if you decrease the frequency, it increases the duration of the break. That kind of stinks. Who's this guy back here? It's a kid. I'm a hunted man. Who's hunting you? All right. You stay here and I'll go in. Oh. Whoa. Oh, excuse me. I am in a rush as I am about to head into battle. I apologize. No, my apologies. He's looking over your head. I don't think I've seen you before. New recruit? No, you don't seem the type. I'm Cecile, commander of the castle guards of Budahuk Castle. We are here to submit a letter with respect to the succession of a new castle master. Budahuk? Never heard of it. Well, if you have a letter, I suppose you should hand it to Salome. Yes, to Mr. Salome, I understand. What is your name? My name? It's Leo. You know I'm cool. I have a ponytail and a mustache. What? You mean Leo? As in Leo of the Six Mighty Knights? Wow, this is incredible. Oh, stay calm. Stay calm. Now you're embarrassing me. Well, I've got to rush off. Excuse me. I have YouTube Premium, so I don't get any ads for any reason. Same. I have no idea how ads work when you're not monetized. Like, my channel is not monetized in any way on YouTube. I have no idea how the ads work, so I don't know if you guys get ads or not. Because, like I said, I have YouTube Premium, so I don't ever see ads, and I don't know if they show ads during live streams on YouTube or not. Is he famous? Yes, of course. There's no one in Zexen who doesn't know the Six Knights: Chris, Salome, Leo, Roland, Boris, and Percival. Wow, that was incredible. I'd only heard his name before. I'm so glad I came. I see. Was he good at writing romance? Issue of each Barbara falling for someone else. Do they have to pretend to be the other or try to excuse themselves really quickly? Oh man, I see. I've never been able to write romance. My degree is in creative writing, and romance has never been something I can do. Okay, so Daniel, there are no ads during the live stream on YouTube. Okay, good. I'm famished, but I can't go inside yet because everybody is still eating. So this is the guy that they keep talking about on the inside. One of the characters recruitable here is going to quiz us. Oh no. Why won't he come in? Should just come in if he's hungry. Remember that hungry night outside? Rumor has it that he loves super pickles. There's no accounting for taste. Oh yeah, I feel like I need to find some super pickles for that guy. Oh yeah, she was preparing the super pickles. But it looks like no one with a portrait, no recruitable characters in here. Oh wait, I didn't talk to him. He's an important character. We'd like to see Sir Salome, please. He should be on the second floor, preparing for deployment.
He may be too busy to see you. Deployment? Is there going to be a war? Yes, with Grassland. The treaty's been scrapped thanks to a surprise attack by the Lizard Clan. Lizard Clan? I see. I must run along myself. Excuse me. A war with Grassland, huh? The only movies I owned a couple of movies back when the Google Play Store still sold movies. I bought a few movies on the Google Play Store. And so if you owned movies back then, it transferred to YouTube when they moved all of their video content over to YouTube. So I have a few movies on YouTube, but there's too many. I don't tend to buy or watch many movies on YouTube unless it's just something somebody posted. Wait, I don't get ads during the live stream, but when I watch the streams after the fact via the YouTube website and not the app, it force closes my web app every single time. I wonder what that's about. That's weird. A war with Grassland, huh? The Lizard Clan never seemed that terrible to me. They just look scary. I'm surprised they'd attack without warning. Boyfriend's in Ixay village. I wonder if he's okay. I can hardly wait for the festival. That's the inn. Or the dormitory. Wait, are you a special innkeeper? I do not need to stay. I don't think we need to stay right now. Wait, is there somebody back here? Yes. What are you doing back here? I've got info. Don't arrest me. On Yaza Plain, I saw a guy in a white shirt defeat a monster by somersaulting. Awesome. A guy in a white shirt defeated a monster by somersaulting. Forces my browser closed only during ad breaks. Your streams are the only ones I've had it happen on. I wonder what causes that. I mean, all I do, I set up the stream, and then at the end, I just hit a single button that says the stream is over. So if it's something that I'm setting, I wish I knew what it was so I could change it. Our last battle seems like yesterday. I missed a line. I'm sorry. The council is getting more and more demanding. And put her in slow motion. That woman, she's beautiful. And a knight. It's incredible. She's Chris, right? What? You know her? Oh, no. I just saw her lead a parade once in Vinay del Zexe. Lady Chris is incredible. They say that she can charge into battle, defeat the enemy, and get out without any blood on her, all without even breaking a sweat. I adore her. Come to think of it, I think I've heard people call her the Silver Maiden. Sounds like quite the lady. YouTube has free to watch movies, and if you have a subscription to Max, it shows those movies. And I didn't know that. I do have a subscription to Max. I didn't know that you could do that. That's kind of cool. It just makes sure I'm here to watch the live stuff. Right on. That's silver lining. No one can wield a sword as well as Lady Chris. All the infantrymen look up to her. The knights use this room for tea parties. Really? Tea parties, huh? Anyone in here?
There he is. Could you help me? I'm looking for a man named Salome. I am Salome. What do you need? My name's Thomas. I was recently appointed the new master of Buddha Huck. Sure. Castle. I have this. I've heard about you. I imagine you have a letter for the knights, correct? How do you know about me? I review every appointment order the council makes. The letter, please. Sure, it's right here. Sure, that's part. It could be that you just can't update your app far enough. Thank you. Letter to Knights presented. No, thank you. Is there anything else I must do? That is all. Who's your friend here? I'm Cecile, commander of the castle guards. Did you take up the position when the old commander passed away a few years ago? That man was my father. So, you're Commander Brown's daughter, eh? You can't just take his title. You have to be officially appointed. I don't see why, when my father... Why can't I appoint her? I'm now recognized as the master of the castle. Don't I have that right? Let me think. Normally, you'd have to submit an application to the council and the knights. In extraordinary circumstances, the master of the castle may be allowed to make the appointment. Very well. I'll make all the arrangements on this end. Phew, that's a relief. I can keep my position then? You will be the official commander of the guards at Buddha Huck Castle. You will receive an appointment letter eventually. I thought he was so evil when we first saw him. I feel like I really misjudged this guy. Oh no. Just noticed. Forgot to replace the poster. That makes me feel dumb. Thank you. Well, everything seems to be in order. I must go now and deal with other matters. Understood. We are grateful for your assistance. Everything seems okay. Shall we go back, Cecile? Sounds good to me. But look, there's still people to talk to. This is the room of what? Lady Chris. All right, I don't think we want to. Well, we saw Chris leave, so Chris isn't here. Couldn't remember if this guy was special or not, but no. Hey, let's learn something with our 30 points and our 15 points. Or let's not. Likely had your mind colored by grass. That's true. You know what? I can't even pretend like it's not. Because we started with Hugo, I 100% saw these people as the bad guys right off the bat. I don't remember what was in some of these rooms. Okay, this was back to the inn. Did I go up these stairs right here? I probably did. Oh, this is where I just came from. I just went around and came back down the other direction. All right, we'll do that again. We'll go out into the city now, I guess. Education, so like this. Oh no, the education center out in the city, right? Gonna watch Ernest Scared Stupid after the stream. We watched Ernest Scared Stupid as one of my watch parties last year for Halloween. I love Ernest Scared Stupid. I love the Ernest movies. I'm a pretty simple person. I'm chasing off your birds. So many people here hate grasslanders, but I think the saddest thing humans can do is hate each other. We may as well check some items. Still the same old items. I remember you. I can't believe this is stuck just because of one stupid screw. Wait, I need a different character. One of my characters has a screw. I'm coming through a bit echoey. I wonder what's causing that. It could be that I'm too close to the microphone for one. And it could also be that I'm peaking. But I do have, I have some things. So I'm in kind of a big empty room. These things that you're seeing on like this shelf, this shelf, that's the only thing in this room other than my desk. So I have some things to put up on my walls to kind of get rid of some echo. So I probably need to get that done soon. Find someone. You may not be the only one picking that up. Somebody in the mess where the scene is different if done by Hugo. Only started the last 5 minutes. Interesting. I do not know. I do not know. I think it's Hugo. I can't really remember. I think it's Hugo that has the screw that we need to bring to her. Please take a look around. Bayako chainmail. Good mobility. Regular stuff might be better for them. Like Thomas must have garbage on. Cecile can put on better, much better. Damaged armor plus 18. Thomas can wear the damaged leather. I have no money, so this stuff doesn't really matter. Does it have 2 education centers in Brass Castle? I thought that the only one I could think of is this one over here. This one. I mean, no, wait. Maybe it was on the other side. Maybe it was on the other side. Ooh, I might be able to raise... I can raise some weapon levels, though. Would have assumed it was with the knights. Okay, so I thought there was a... For some reason, I thought there was a place. So there's a place in the basement of where the knights are, where you can learn combat skills. I thought there was another one out here. I think it is on the other side, though, where you learn magic skills. Lining up just right. He's starting to look a lot like my brother, especially around the eyes. Oh, that's terrible. You're terrible. Honestly, forgive anyone for using a cheat engine for equipment on this game. Getting enough pots to cover everything on all the different characters takes ages. So cheating that for each team just to avoid the grind for coin makes sense. Is it? I'm assuming that the grind for coin is a whole lot worse in this game than the previous ones. So if we were looking for the training center, this is the training center. Oh, there is another door, but I can't go in there. That's the guy who does the training. In Suikoden 2, we were able to, through clever use of the right runes, we were able to have maximum potch for like a quarter of the game. Okay, let's go out here. I thought there was a magic training place outside one of the gates. Oh, Dane, I totally didn't see it. It's probably too late, but have a good night. Oh, this is what I was thinking of. But I came in here and talked to people, and I don't think I remember seeing anybody that was recruitable in here. Go back out. There we go. In Chris's chapters, I hope you save 100K for a recruit. Oh my goodness. Are you recruitable now? Nope. At least not that we know how to do it. All right, I'm not sure where we would... I'm not sure where we would find anybody that was recruitable right now. I can go back through this castle. The spinning wheel from Suikoden 1, yeah. Used to get so mad when I got monsters. Now, though, I consider everything a win. Suikoden 1, I spent a lot of time... I spent several hours just grinding in Suikoden 1. There were no people in here. I remember that. I commented on it when we were here last. You know what we're going to need to do. Let's run out here. We're gonna run out of town just briefly here. Did I talk to you? Can't find him. I said we shouldn't play high. Oh, I know where he is. I don't know how to tell you. She's staring at this guy still. Easy grinding without going anywhere. You're gonna assume that we're gonna be told to recruit. I think you're probably right. I think what's probably gonna happen is we're going to hit a point where he's like, I want to make our castle look like Brass Castle. We're gonna need more people. Thomas? Huh? What is it? I keep pulling the mic too close. Thomas, I owe you so much. I promise you won't be sorry. I'll defend the castle with my life. Trust me. Oh, no problem. Don't worry about it. Now that I've been appointed by you, I'm the real commander of the guards, right? I promise you'll have my best. Okay. Thanks. Shall we go now? Yes, sir. Background music for the wheel. Okay, I'm going to go right back in real quick because there is a crystal right here, and it is just a little bit after 1 a.m. my time. So right here is where we're going to call it a night. So we'll be finishing Thomas's. I'm assuming that Thomas's chapter is not super long, and we should be able to get through it tomorrow. If not, we'll get through it eventually. But we will be back in Thomas's chapter tomorrow evening. In case anybody's new, we do stream Sunday through Thursday, 11 p.m. Central Time to 1 a.m. Central Time currently. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're still enjoying this playthrough of Suikoden 3. We will be back tomorrow. Until next time, as always, stay sharp and be excellent to each other. Have a good night.